So today I'm here with
Sophia.
Sophia. Nice to meet you. So today I'm doing an interview about Hari Raya and Ramadan. So recently Ramadan was over, and I'm not sure 100% what Ramadan and Hari Raya is. But can you tell me in general what it is?
Yeah, so Ramadan is basically an obligation for all Muslims to fast during this month, where we will be fasting from usually from 5:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. It depends on the
sunset.
time. Yeah, the
Yes.
sunset also. So yeah, we'll be fasting during that period, and we can't do like talking bad about others, or like do something that is not beyond like our sins. And then we have to like really what we call that, do our prayers. Usually the prayers we will do at night after Isha, where we will do Tarawih. The prayer is called Tarawih. So it will be usually do for like 1 hour like that, the period taken to do the prayers.
So what age can the Malaysian people start doing the fasting? What age? Because I mean, younger children, they have to eat, right? Usually parents will train their children first, but usually when they get mature, they should already be fasting. Usually around 12 years old, they should be fully fasting already. You mean by the time they are 12 years old, they are ready to fast? They have never done fasting before, but
they have their parents will train them usually, based on our culture. So it's like that.
But like usually when a human skip breakfast and lunch, they get really starved. They are so hungry in the dinner time. So if you eat a lot in the dinner time, wouldn't it be like more bad for your health?
Yeah, it is. But in our religion, where we have stated that when we eat during dinner, like during the where we open our fast, we should eat only based on our needs, not like more than what we can eat.
So instead of eating 100%, you eat like 70-80% in the dinner time when you do the fasting.
Yeah, it's true.
What kind of food do you usually eat?
If like Malaysian, we usually eat basically rice, and some chicken, curry chicken, maybe gulai masak lemak, something like that.
Not only Malaysians but other countries that believe in Islam, they do the fasting as well, right? So are the foods like for fasting period, are the foods like similar?
No, it depends on the culture also. So
see.
like in Arab country, maybe they had lamb. I'm not really sure, but usually I saw that on social media also.
Okay. So how about you? Did you succeed in fasting this year?
Yeah, but like for your information, for women, like if we have our period, we can't do fasting. So then if we can't do fasting, then we have to replace the day that we can't fast to another day.
So it's like a postponed it.
Yeah, it postponed, but we have to done it before next Ramadan.
And during the period, is the prayers more longer?
How?
I mean, like you do the prayers like 4 or 5 times a day usually.
Yeah.
But during the Ramadan period, is the prayers more longer, more formal? Is it more different?
No, it's the same. It's just that during night, after our 5th prayer, we would usually do Salat Tarawih, and this Salat Tarawih is only done during Ramadan period. Other months we don't have this prayer.
And when you guys do prayers, you have to read the certain Quran, right? But is the Quran all the words inside the head?
Usually we will memorize.
Ah.
Yeah, memorize and then we recite it. Based on what we memorize only. You don't have to actually memorize whole dua or Quran.
Oh, okay. And how about Hari Raya? What do you do on Hari Raya?
We usually go to Salat also, which is prayer,
Yes.
in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we go to, based on our Malaysian culture, we will visit our like relatives, parents.
Yeah, yeah,
so we will go back to our hometown.
So, how long has been this Ramadan been going on in Malaysia? Since when?
Since a long time ago,
More than 1,000 years.
more than I think so.
Oh.
But I think it's when Islam came to Malaysia.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how about Ramadan?
Ramadan also the same.
Also the same. So I noticed that in Ramadan period, a lot of Malaysians did the fireworks. But I recognize that fireworks is actually from Chinese culture. Is that like same, or do you just enjoy?
I think it's just our culture where we celebrate something, so we just need fireworks to make the situation more happy.
And during the Ramadan, you invite people, your neighbors or friends, to your house to eat a certain type of food. Is the food same as the food that you eat in the nighttime, like when during the fasting period?
So like Raya and Ramadan, do we
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
the same thing?
Yeah.
We can eat the same thing.
Oh.
Like it's based on the people preference also. If like during Ramadan they wanted
Yeah.
to eat gulai, then they can eat gulai also on Hari Raya. But usually for Hari Raya we would do like lemang, ketupat, and then rendang. That's the main three dish.
Okay, okay. Is there anything else that you want to add?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so today I'm here with
Sofian. Fasting period for this year, the weather is a bit hot this year, so it's a bit challenging than usual.
So-
Otherwise, it's normal.
So since when did you start fasting? Since when? Like when did your parents train you to this fasting?
I started practicing for fasting since I was like 7 years old, and my full 30-day fasting was when I was 8 years old. I complete 30 days full fasting.
So during this period, you did not eat breakfast, you did not eat lunch, you just ate dinner.
So we actually we have what we call early breakfast.
Yes.
We call it suhoor before the what we call the morning prayer. Just a little bit of food and drinks, and then breakfast after the evening prayer.
So you mean before you start fasting in the morning, you actually do eat something?
Yes, we do it sometimes.
What is that?
Usually some rice with some vegetables. It's not too heavy, but it's as long as we fill the stomach.
So after you you don't eat breakfast and lunch, don't you get to eat a lot of dinner?
Yes, during the breakfasting, usually we'll start off with, as per Islamic
Yes.
practices, we start off with dates,
Yes.
some light drinks, and then we usually we continue with my prayers. And after done with the prayers, we will continue eating. Eating normally like any dinner.
So after the fasting is over, you gather with your family and talk about your what the results, the sins you committed or something like that.
No. Usually after that, we will prepare ourselves for what we call Isha prayer.
Yes.
Then after the Isha prayer, we will continue with what we call, is not mandatory, but it is highly recommended that we do the Tarawih. What you meant by that is because this is Ramadan is a very spiritual,
Yes.
very holy.
Yes.
So we take time to reflect, because fasting is not only refrain ourselves from eating, but also refrain ourselves from saying bad things.
Yeah.
They are thinking about bad things. if you cannot be too angry. And then we also have to, watch out what we do, who we watch. Everything needs to be controlled.
So after the Ramadan is over, you don't have to like gather with family and like some kind of confess your. That is not like that.
Oh, I think what you probably mean is the customs here after Ramadan and the beginning of Shawwal, when we're done with Ramadan, and during the Shawwal, and after the prayers in the morning. So as a family, we tend to gather. Okay, we gather, and then we usually the customs in Malaysia, we apologize. Like me, I will go to my parents and I will reflect all my mistakes. It's not sort of like a confession, but rather apologizing for any sort of mistakes that I made. It's not from me to my parents, but me to my wife to me. We sort of reflect our not our sins, but rather because we want to take care of our relationship. So we say what kind of it we call it? We say you zero, I zero.
So most of the times, all those are forgiven.
Yes, we forgive the mistakes that our friends made, even among our siblings. Maybe our parents say hurtful things.
So when is the period like? Since when of the mistakes you made is being forgiven during the Ramadan? Like you go way back, you can go way back, or like?
To me, it's quite subjective. It's quite subjective. As for me, as long as far as I knew the person, it's my children. As if like he didn't do any sin with me, not sin but mistake, or offended me in a way. But so, I don't know about the person. Maybe.
So you cannot blame others. You cannot. Oh, why did you do that mistake? You cannot do that, right?
No, we don't do that. We just actually. Okay, we hopefully the person asking for forgiveness, whether they're family members, whether they're friends, comes sincerely from the heart, and then we we also sincerely forgive them.
How about Hari Raya? Did you enjoy your Hari Raya?
Hari Raya, I enjoy it, but as at this age, Hari Raya is. Because I'm a provider now for the family, so meaningful Hari Raya would be to ensure my family enjoys it. That is my satisfaction with Hari Raya.
Did you get to invite any friends or neighbors to the Hari Raya festival?
Actually, this is the second week. Supposed to be second week Hari Raya. So I just got back from my hometown. I haven't got any chance to invite anybody yet.
So even this weekend is also a Hari Raya holiday for most of them.
Usually in the month of fasting is whole month, 30 days of Ramadan, and Hari Raya usually we count it as 30 days since the first beginning of Raya until the end of the 30 days. Shawwal, we call it month of Shawwal, Hari Raya. Usually by the end of the month, people will busy. Gathering, open houses, and then socializing for that. Yes.
What does the green and the yellow, those patterns mean?
Now that you asked it, it's always been like that. But I would say it's rather symbolic. Symbolic. For the golden colors would be for festive. This is my own interpretation, by the way. And for the green is always associated with, if you know the wrappings that they use when they boil the boiled rice.
Yeah.
It comes from the color green.
Yeah, that's true.
but at the same time, green also resembles Islamic green. That is for my own interpretation.
Okay. Thank you very much for the interview.
problem.
Thank you.